Hey YouTube friends, welcome to my channel, Living Life with Mama. I'm Mama. In today's video, I'm going to go over my next 2 weeks of meal planning. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and meal plan February 17th all the way to March 2nd. This Friday, February 21st to Sunday, February 23rd, my daughter will be at her grandparents, so I don't need to plan dinner for her for these 2 days, but I do need to plan dinner for her to be home for dinner on this day, and she did request for hamburger helper. This is actually a homemade hamburger helper. It is, we used to buy it by the box, but then realized that the box stuff had gluten and dairy in it. So I just make it from home, and I'm very simple about it. It's just the mac and cheese that she can have, and then ground meat, which it used to be ground beef, but now it's ground turkey. On Monday, we will be having chili. Actually, while I'm recording this, it is a Monday and it's President's Day. Happy President's Day. And it is snowing outside and it is bitter cold. And so I thought what best to kind of have a warm, cozy meal other than chili. We haven't really had a whole lot of chili this winter. We had it a lot last winter. All right, my daughter did request to have honey garlic chicken as one of the meals. We tried this egg roll in a bowl again, and we did not like it. So we're not going to make that. And it also does not help that I am hungry. I am trying to squeeze this recording in before I take my daughter to a class that she is doing at our community center. It's like a babysitting class, learning like CPR and a whole bunch of other stuff. I was wondering where that blue came from. I guess it's okay. And so I'm trying to squeeze this in so then after I drop her off, I can actually go grocery shopping. So I'm just doing it quickly. Tuesday, let's go ahead and do honey garlic chicken, because that is what she had requested for. I'm not for sure which, it may actually end up being Saturday. So the guy that I've been seeing, I've kind of mentioned him a few times. He actually has his son during this week, but on Friday, him and his son's mother exchanges him. So this weekend, while my daughter's gone, he is also child free, and we planned on having a Valentine's dinner date, and nothing too fancy or anything like that, but I told him I would make him dinner. He is a very big meat and potatoes kind of guy. And I'm not for sure if we're going to do it Friday or Saturday. Most likely Saturday, because normally, because it's a long drive. So normally after, he calls it exchange, that normally after he's done with exchange and everything, it's probably 8 o'clock at night by the time he gets back home. So if we do hang out, it will only be for a little bit, and it probably definitely won't be for dinner. So Saturday will probably be the day that we do our dinner date, and we are actually going to do tater tot breakfast nachos. Wednesday, again, quick and easy, we will be doing spaghetti. We did enjoy this marinara basil chicken, so we'll have that. I'm trying to make sure that I have a lot of very similar things, because if you've watched my budgeting video, I do not have a whole lot to work with. And so I need to kind of be very selective of what we have. I'm just going to put leftovers. And then I also have chicken nuggets. I can do that day too. Now on to the following week. I don't think, definitely not going to do that or that. We may do meatloaf. I don't know. We usually always do jambalaya at least one time. Won't do that. This was actually pretty good. Monday, the February 24th, I'm going to do tater tot sloppy joe casserole. Wednesday we'll just do sandwiches. Let's do jambalaya. On Tuesday, see, I don't know what's going on. I could have swore. I wonder if I didn't get this paper completely dry. I need to redo this because I don't know if you could tell, but that's wet. That's because this is open. So I need to redo this and like cut this down smaller so that whenever I make the holes, it's not doing it through paper. It is what it is. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go down the list, or go down the pile. Chicken, enchilada, soup, one pot lasagna, soup. We had this a couple weeks ago and it was delicious, and using the elbow pasta instead was perfect instead of the lasagna noodles. It was perfect. Okay, and then Saturday, let's see what's on here. Those are just, okay, Saturday we'll have meatloaf. Sunday we can just have just regular chicken. Okay, so quickly on Monday the 17th, which is actually today, we'll have chili. Tuesday, honey garlic chicken. Wednesday, spaghetti. Thursday, creamy marinara basil chicken. Friday, I'll have leftovers. I'll have dinner probably by myself, or maybe my friend and I will have dinner together. Maybe he'll take me out to dinner. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But usually whenever I am home alone, I usually do take out, but I don't have the money for it. But I do have like frozen chicken nuggets, frozen chicken tenders. I can probably have some leftover chicken or spaghetti, whatever the case may be. Saturday will most likely be our Valentine's dinner date, and we are going to do tater tot breakfast nachos. I've never done before. If it's something that we like, then I may end up adding it into our rotation other than not putting the cheese on it, because my daughter can technically have all of this stuff. Like, she can have tater tots, she can have eggs, she can have breakfast sausage, all of that, and we just wouldn't be able to put cheese on top of it. We'd have to do it ourselves individually. Sunday is when my daughter comes back and she's asked for hamburger helper. And then the following week on Monday, tater tot sloppy joe casserole. Tuesday, jambalaya. Wednesday, just going to make quick sandwiches. Thursday, chicken enchilada soup. Friday, one pot lasagna soup. Saturday, meatloaf. And then Sunday, chicken, just regular chicken. And I am going to go quickly. Alright, I'm going to go quickly over my list and write down what I need from this. And then I'm going to quickly go through my pantries and see if I need to remove anything or put anything on. I definitely know that we need chicken because we are on our last bag, and I think I have like maybe 1 or 2 pieces. All right, well, there you have it. That is going to be my meal plan for the next 2 weeks. Now, in the next clip, you will see what I did end up purchasing from the stores. Like I said, I have very little to work with, which is about $40. Some of these things are probably going to be taken off, like spaghetti. I believe we have enough spaghetti. I believe we have enchilada sauce. I believe we have shrimp. And then I may have at least 1 extra pound of ground turkey. I know I have at least 1 because we were supposed to have chili for dinner last night and we didn't end up doing it. We kind of been munching all day long, and so then when dinner came around, neither one of us was hungry. So there's a possibility I may need 4 instead of 5. This is not a whole lot, but also $40 is not going to go very far. So yeah, so see you in the next clip. Hey guys, so this is the part of my meal planning is my shopping haul. So I got all this at Aldi. Real quick, let's just kind of go through this. Got 1 bag of chicken breast. I didn't end up getting 2 because I couldn't keep it within budget if I got 2. I couldn't afford any of the fresh chicken because the fresh chicken was less chicken than this and more expensive. But I also have a couple of cans of already cooked chicken that I believe we can use instead of just buying more chicken. Grapes. My daughter's bread. I have a loaf in the freezer. She does not, but she just put a loaf in the refrigerator. So this is just to get us through just in case. She loves eating sandwiches. The sausage for the jambalaya, we actually prefer this over the beef sausage. I don't know what it is, but it makes the jambalaya taste different and for the better, actually. 3 things of ground turkey, the Italian sausage, that is for the lasagna soup. Baby carrots, the grapes and the baby carrots are the 2 things that my daughter asked for that was not on my list. Colby Jack cheese and mild cheddar. I don't normally get Colby Jack, but the tater tot breakfast nachos called for Colby Jack, and that sounded good. And the guy that I am seeing, he loves Colby Jack cheese. I figured that would be a better thing than just mild. And then also the mild is for myself to get me through the 2 weeks for anything that we need cheese for. Thing of tater tots, and then 2 things of half and half. Yeah, so this is my Aldi haul. The next clip will be kind of where I was at with budget. Hey guys, so this is the part of the video where I tell you where I ended up being at my budget. Before we move on, I did end up changing the Sunday that my daughter comes back from grandparents from Hamburger Helper to tuna because it just was not in the budget, and we have everything to make like tuna sandwiches, stuff like that. Now, real quick, I don't remember which video it was, but I made a comment about that people were saying like a dozen eggs were like $10, stuff like that, and I'm like, I have not seen that at my Aldi. Well, also it's been 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer than that since I've been at Aldi. And last time I was at Aldi, it was like 2-3 something. Actually, hold on. Okay, so this was from my January shopping list. This is another reason why I like to do this, why I like to take the time to be able to fill things out and put prices and stuff like that. This looks like a huge mess, but like, it is what it is. I'm able to actually go back. So back in January, so probably January 30th, the last weekend of January, so not even a month ago, I paid $4.53 for 2 dozen. And I did not get eggs today because for 1 dozen, it was almost $6. That is crazy, you guys. Almost $6 for eggs. So you did see what I ended up getting. It wasn't a whole lot. I did end up going over budget, but it was because I needed to. There was no way that I was going to be able to get everything on my list and stay under budget. Now, the only thing I did get that wasn't on my list was the carrots and the grapes. And that's because, like, my daughter is going through, I don't know, she's a teenager. She sees all of these, YouTube shorts and Reels and, like, all of this of these people doing, like, giving all of these great advice on how to do makeup, hair, all of that kind of stuff. And it actually, to be quite honest with you, I wish I had that kind of stuff when I was a teenager, because I always wondered how people learned about it, or how people, like, was it just something that you just, like, was born with, that you knew all these things? No, you learned them from other people. Well, I didn't have people in my life that taught me those things. Not even my own mother. She didn't teach me those things. I don't know if it wasn't because she wasn't taught, because that was something that was never talked about in her house growing up. It was a very extremely strict Southern Baptist home. You didn't talk about stuff like that. You didn't talk about makeup and hair and girly stuff and bathroom stuff, and you just didn't. So anyways, so she's like kind of finding herself, and she's learning that if you eat these certain foods, this will happen. Like, it will make your hair look nice, or your skin, it will put vitamins into your skin, or whatever the case may be. And she had written this, like, long list of things that she wanted, and I'm like, honey, this list alone is going to be more than $40. Like, I'm only going to be able to get a few things. And she's like, that's fine, I just would like to. And so I ended up getting carrots and grapes. Grapes was the only thing that was on sale. In the long run, I probably ended up spending more on the grapes than the rest of the food, but she wanted the grapes out of everything else, I think. I don't remember. But I got grapes because that was the only thing that was on sale. But anyways, I ended up spending $48.03. I only had $40 in cash, so I did end up swiping my card for $8.03. So obviously, I don't have any change left over to put in my coin challenge or put back into savings. And then I did end up putting $30 into my gas tank, and I did not receive any money back for that. So yeah, so that is my video of my 2-week meal planning plus what I ended up purchasing at the store. Depending on how things go, I may end up coming out with a video of the meals that we ended up doing. It takes a lot, and so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. But anyways, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not already, can you please subscribe to my channel? It would really help me out, and then also let you know when's the next time that I post a video. As always, you guys have a great week. Bye!